Good morning everyone and welcome back to another smarted solo commentary, here to talk about the brand new SCP-939 plushie released by SCP Secret Laboratory. So a few days ago, Northwood, the creators of SCP Secret Laboratory, released on the Makeship website a SCP-939 plushie. And for those of you that don't know what Makeship is, it's pretty much a website where creators can design and bring to life an idea they have into, well, a plushie. Now, Northwood already did this in the past once before, and it was with SCP-096, which was pretty successful, and I actually have one on my shelf right now. But it looks like 9 months later, they finally decided to make another plushie, and they went with 939, which is something I'm pretty happy about. Now, you're probably wondering, what's with the white nose? It's the elephant in the room. Everything about 939 is supposed to be this dark red color, so why does it look like he dipped his nose in a bucket of cocaine, in a bucket of white paint? Like, come on, what's with that? And the reason for why it has a very outstanding white nose is because it's actually based off of the new SCP-939 Mimicry creature that is going to be coming soon in the next SCP Secret Laboratory update. I know that's a little bit of a mouthful, but just hear me out, alright? About a month ago, Northwood published a SCP-939 reveal trailer titled Mimicry on their main YouTube channel. In this 1 minute and 10-second video, it's pretty much a cool little animation teaser about the new SCP-939 update that they're going to bring into the game. Assumingly, the update's going to be called Mimicry, but I have no idea what they're actually going to name it. And the plushie that you see here on the screen is actually based off of, if not is literally, the SCP-939 that we see in the Mimicry trailer for Northwood. And you're probably wondering, well, how does that look anything like that? And honestly, at first I was thinking the same thing, but the more you look at it and the more details you connect together, it actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, after all, there's a lot of different types of 939s. If you ever read the SCP-939 wiki, you know that there's about 100 different types of them. And I recommend you guys watch the trailer before I continue anything else, because I guess spoilers for the trailer or something. But anyways, why does the SCP-939 plushie look like it sniffed too much glue? But that's because the 939 in the video that it's supposed to be actually has a white nose. Now, if you guys watch the trailer, it's kind of hard to tell because there's only 11 seconds of screen time for the actual 939, even though the video is 1 minute and 10 seconds long. And even when you watch it, you really don't get that much of a clear shot of it. I mean, other than this pretty obvious clear shot of it, you don't get a really good look at its face other than right here. The problem is, there's a bunch of MTF pointing flashlights at his face, and right here is where you can perfectly see his entire abomination that is a nose, and you can easily tell that it's white or some kind of gray. However, because of all the flashlights and all the darkly lit areas in the background, it's kind of hard to tell if the nose is white or if it's just the flashlights from the MTF. But after extensive research and lots of time and effort, I can confirm, after asking StarStalker to ask Hubert Mushka, the creator of SCP Secret Laboratory, why it has a white nose, it is, and confirmed to be, because the SCP Mimicry 939 does in fact have a white nose, and it's literally supposed to be the same SCP, one being the real one and one being the plushie. And thank you Star and Hubert for the information. Now, what other things about this SCP matches with the plushie? Well, that little scratch marks on its chest is some form of rib cage. I'm not exactly sure if it's literal bones or just some kind of indent mark. The 939 in the trailer has a rib cage which looks like this, that you can see when it stands up straight, pretty horrifyingly menacing, which matches surprisingly close to the one on the plushie. And on top of that, the spines on the back of the plushie match the spines on the back of the 939 in the trailer. And I know it's kind of hard to see the spines because of how fast-paced the video is and the fact that it's kind of blurred in the distance, but trust me, they're there. The SCP-939 plushie that you see on the Makeship website that you can buy right now for only $27.99, and shipping is not free, you can get a literal plushie version of the SCP you see in the trailer that Northwood posted. And that same SCP is going to be put into SCP Secret Laboratory when they rework, or I guess finish reworking SCP-939 and put him in the game. Exactly how they did 173, 096 a while ago, and well, I'm assumingly any other SCPs they plan to rework in the future. And one thing I do want to point out about the trailer that I'm so happy they didn't put that on the plushie is the actual nose, what do I call it? The nose dimensions, let's go with that, of the 939. So I didn't notice this at first until I watched this over and over again, but the nose is a human face. It literally has the tiny little nose and the little indents where the eyes should be, and when it does that little closey mouth jump scared kind of thing, I don't know, it's human teeth. It's like someone cut off someone's face and painted it white and stuck it on its thing. It's really messed up looking. Really good job on whoever designed it, but oh my god, it's like I feel uncomfortable looking at this thing. So I am so happy they didn't give the plushie human teeth and the nose a literal look-alike of a human face. I mean, hell, they gave this thing a cute cute little tongue that's not even part of the trailer, so I'm happy they cuted it down instead of it being literally 100% accurate. But on a side note, as of the recording of this video, there's only 19 days left in order to get your own plushie. And personally, I recommend you buy one because I think they're really cool and extremely well made. I mean, think about it. How many SCP items or plushies exist that are SCP branded? Because of the common and fair use policy of SCP, there is no such thing as getting official merchandise from anything in relation to SCP. But buying from SCP based people is the closest you can possibly get. And Northwood is one of those very few people that is technically the closest thing you can get to official merch. Considering, you know, they made SCP Secret Laboratory. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but have you seen the amount of people that are into SCP but don't know how to buy like cool SCP merch about those things? It's insanity to me. And I mean, I already bought mine, so I can throw it at the wall whenever I die to this thing in the game. Anyways, that's about it when it comes to the 939 plushie. I'm not sponsored by Northwood or anything like that to talk about this. I just wanted to give some publication and overall love because I love plushies, and SCP plushies are pretty damn cool to me. But if Northwood does want to sponsor me, let me know in the business email. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Bro, wait, what? Hubert, you're telling me this thing has been up for like 6 days and Hubert only bought one 2 hours ago? Bruh, how are you not the first person to buy one when it comes out, Hubert? You literally designed this thing. Unless it's just someone pretending to be Hubert.